Wow, I can't get over how effective these lures are. It's got that triple rolling action, just like rolling shad, but the fish are much faster. These fish are in an aggressive mindset here, and they are just slamming. Hey guys, Cal here. Now you're watching me land trout, and if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you've seen a lot of that. I've literally caught hundreds of trout on video, posted that content here on the channel, and we are often talking about trout fishing tactics, and that tends to generate a lot of questions from the folks out there in YouTube land, and most of those questions revolve around how those folks can consistently catch trout. And typically what I say is if you want to consistently catch trout, you need to take a systematic approach to your fishing. Our goal here on the channel is to help you folks catch more and bigger fish, and you do that by taking a systematic approach to your fishing on any given day at any given location, and that systematic approach allows you to achieve a level of consistency. That's how you catch a maximum number of fish. You consistently catch fish regardless of the location, regardless of the conditions. And if you're catching more fish, that means you're catching, larger fish. And our goal, if you achieve that, our goal will be achieved too, because you're going to catch more and bigger fish. And that is the driving philosophy behind our channel. So let me show you something I came up with that really illustrates our systematic trout trolling philosophy, and I call it the trout trolling pyramid. Now I'm going to zoom in on that so you can see it better, and what you'll see is there are a dozen boxes that make up that pyramid, and we're going to end up doing a video about every one of those 12 boxes, because every one of those boxes is critically important if you want to fish systematically and you want to achieve the highest possible level of success. So let's look at the bottom boxes in that pyramid. The 4 bottom boxes, those are the level 1 cornerstone lures that you need to have. Now you don't need to be running our lures, but you need lures in each of these categories, and you need a few different lures in each category to achieve different things depending on the situation. Our 4 categories are plugs, spoons, flies, and soft baits. And soft baits includes natural bait. So that is our arsenal of lures. Those are our possible presentations that we apply to the conditions in the water on any given day. Now, if you move up a level, level 2, these are your key tools. These are tools that you need to have to go out on a lake, regardless of conditions and regardless of location, and consistently catch fish. You need a rod and reel and line. You need a sonar unit. You need a boat or a kayak if you're going to be trolling. And you need a downrigger. You're not going to use that downrigger every day, but there are going to be times when you absolutely have to have a downrigger. Now, if you've got the lures, the cornerstone lures, and you've got the key tools, then we move up to level 3, and that's fish tactics or fishing tactics, okay? There's only 3 boxes there under tactics. You've got to do your homework, you've got to effectively read the environment, and you've got to take the temperature of the trout. And that just doesn't mean every day or every month or every week. That means you need to take the temperature of the trout constantly, because that's what allows you to adapt your approach to the temperament of the fish at any given time. Now, when you achieve all 3 of those levels, you've got your lures, you've got your tools, you've got a solid foundation, in the area of fishing tactics, then you move on to level 4, and I titled level 4, Closing the Deal, okay? This is where we fight the fish properly. We've got our drag adjusted properly. This is where we land the fish. It's critical. I get so many guys tell me I had a big trout at the side of the boat and I lost it when I tried to net it. Netting fish is a skill all of its own, and it's something that you need to think about and practice, because when you do have an 8 or 10 or 12 pound trout next to the boat, that's not the time that you want to make a mistake. Once you've got a fish in the net, you got to decide, am I keeping this fish for the table or am I going to let it go? And what's the procedure for both? How do I ensure that a released trout has the highest possible chance of survival? And how do I ensure that a trout I'm keeping for the table is going to offer me the maximum highest level of table fare? So that's it in a nutshell. That is the trout trolling pyramid. We're going to be addressing every one of those 12 boxes in a separate video. We're going to put these on their own playlist, which is going to be titled The Trout Trolling Pyramid. And if you follow these guidelines, if you check all these boxes, you're going to be out there, you're going to be consistently catching trout, regardless of location, regardless of conditions. You're going to catch a maximum number of fish throughout the season, and that means you're going to catch more and bigger trout. I guarantee it. Follow the pyramid. Follow my trout trolling pyramid. You're going to fish systematically and you're going to reap the benefits. I'm Cal Kellogg. I'm signing off for now. Look for these videos upcoming. We're going to be filtering them in with our regular content. We'll build that playlist and you will have a complete systematic guide to trout trolling. I'll catch you next time right here on YouTube, guys. Thanks for all the support. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. And if you want to check out my gear, get on over to fishhuntshoot.com. I appreciate it, guys. Catch you later.